Hi, I'm Torosho Toki, and I'm recording this video very early in the morning because if I leave it longer, where I live is a very noisy place. I will introduce myself quickly. I'll be 54 in December, the 23rd December 2020. I'll be 54 years old, and with my age, I need to really watch what I eat because of the history of, we black people, we have a history of hypertension, diabetes. So and I don't want to put on extra weight, trying to lose some as well. So I came to Nigeria, I got into Nigeria early last year, and we've got lots of fantastic local produce. We've got the vegetables, all sorts of vegetables. We've got fresh meat. We've got fresh tomatoes, fresh peppers. But when it got to groceries, I did struggle a bit. But I've got some made in Nigerian products that are really good. It works for me. And besides that, I am an advocate for Nigerian produce, locally made produce, because that will actually put people in employment. And I don't see any point, just buying stuff unnecessarily, especially if they're imported. And I can see a very good option in Nigeria. So that is why I'm here, and that is why I just want to show you some of the made in Nigerian products that are really good and that works for me, and I hope it will be helpful for those who want to come to Nigeria, especially people within my age range. We need to really watch what we eat. I hope this video is useful for you. Okay, the first product I'll talk about is Dano, packaged by Arla. Arla is an international company, but they package it in Lagos. And I know that if they package it in Lagos, they will be employing people, the local people, to do that. So that's why it's one of the top products on my list. Besides that, it works perfectly for me. It's got no added fats, and that's what I've been looking for. And compared to some other products, the top products like Peak Milk, 3 Crowns, I've tried those. They're too, even though they've got the semi-skimmed one, which they call the field here, it hasn't worked for me. Dano has worked for me. So this is about almost 2,000. I normally buy it in ShopRite or in Spar, but this is really good. It works for me, and I like it. The one and only top tea. When I have a craving for top tea, I shouldn't really be taking too much tea because I've got anemia, and caffeine actually erases iron content in the blood. But one of the, when I feel like having, top tea in general, I just go for top tea, and it's locally produced, so that's why it's on my list. Another one is Habib. Habib is like a franchise, and they've got it all over, scattered around Lagos. They've got sweetened and unsweetened. Normally I buy unsweetened, but I sent my husband, and he just bought sweetened. But it's still okay. If you want to have it with your oats, you can still add it and not add sugar to it. So, yeah, Habib. One of my latest discovery is Loshes chocolate, and this cocoa powder just rocks. It's so good when you have it. You just need a tiny bit. It's got no sugar. Normally cocoa powder is not supposed to be sugary anyway. And when you actually smell, you can actually smell the cocoa, and that's what I like about it. And it's so creamy. When you make it, it's creamy. It's not as acidic as the normal ones I used to buy. So that's why Loshes, you know, their cocoa their cocoa powder is really, really good. So I will advise you, instead of Bonvita, you know, Bonvita is full of sugar and Milo, but this one is good, no sugar, and it's lovely. This is the good old Kemps. I remember giving my son this when he was young, but Kemps, if you want to compare it with Jacob's Crackers in London, Jacob's Crackers is full of butter, and that's why it melts in your mouth. But this one, it just works when I'm feeling peckish, especially after dinner, or if I don't want to have, I don't normally have lunch, so when I'm feeling peckish, that's when I have it, and it works for me. I just have it with maybe some cocoa, or when I'm orange juice or anything like that, or even sometimes with black tea. I don't like on many occasions I have my tea black anyway, so that's why I have that's why I like Kemps, and it's not too fatty. It's not too, I don't think it's fatty at all. It's very dry, and it just, you know, quenches my, you know, hunger, whatever hunger I have during the day. So that's why it's on the list. This is still, I'll just pull this out quickly. I don't want it to melt. This is from Loshes as well, dark chocolate. Our age range, we can still have chocolate, but you just have to look at the sugar content. The reason why I like Loshes chocolate is not too sweet. They're based in Lekki. I got this delivered. I can't really remember how much it was, to be honest, but they are on the internet if you want to try and check their website. It's really good. The chocolate is good. If you want chocolate and you don't want too much sugar, I would recommend Loshes chocolate. But we've got the reason why I'm happy is that you can get made in Nigerian chocolate, and that is so fantastic. I'm so happy about that, because before it was a struggle to get chocolate in Nigeria, but we've got, you know, upcoming companies that are now making chocolate with our own cocoa. Loshes, they actually source their cocoa beans from Iloluji, and I think that they are actually based in Ondo, if I'm correct. So I'm really happy, and that's one of the reasons they are on my list. Moving on, Schweppes. Whenever I feel like having fizzy drinks, this is it. Schweppes comes on the list. Schweppes bitter lemon, I must say. The reason why this is on the list is, as I said, I like it. Any drinks I have to dilute it with water. I can't take it straight up. I'm sweating already. So, yeah, Schweppes bitter lemon. The other one is the tonic water. So I can dilute this with orange juice, or whenever I have lemon juice as well. I normally buy my fresh lemons and then squeeze it. Especially, it's so refreshing when you come home from, you know, from the sun. You can squeeze it and add this to it, and that's your lemonade with no sugar in it. Chivita, made in Nigeria as well. This one in particular is really good, the orange, no added sugar. But when I have it, as I've mentioned before, I need to add water to it. I dilute it with water. I don't like sugary things so much. So, yeah, Chivita is on the list as well. They've got other products, but they tend to be too sweet for me. It's not that I don't take them, it's just that I just pour water, I just dilute it with water. So this is it really. I've still got more. There's a fantastic bread in ShopRite. I don't eat too much bread, but whenever I want bread, I buy that one. It's called low salt bread, and it's got a blue sign. I don't normally buy the red one. It's full of sugar. It's, well, as far as I'm concerned, it's deadly to me. So I just buy the blue, the one with the blue emblem. They don't bake too many of them. So whenever we go, my husband and I, we look out for it, but it's really good. I'm going to wrap this video up now, and I hope it's helpful for those who are trying to watch what they eat in Nigeria, and those who are trying to travel down to Nigeria and thinking, what are they going to eat? I hope this is helpful. Thank you, and take care of yourselves. Bye.